beautiful Pisces, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your career reading for mid-March right through to mid-April 2021. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. This is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, I will be running a competition this month to win a personal reading. I don't do personal readings for money or anything like that. I offer them as competition or giveaways. So I'll let you know how to enter that competition right at the end because some people are here just for the messages and some people are here for both the message and the competition. Let's get straight to it. Wow, straight away your cards are just flying right out onto the floor. So one moment, I just go get those. Oh, okay. I do apologize that I'm wearing some really comfy clothes at the moment. I've really hurt my back, so please bear with me. Anyway, let's move on. We have the Justice card, okay? This is the Libran energy of what is fair and what is right. Now, Pisces, there is definitely an energy here of you making some sort of decision, finding a solution to a situation in regards to your career. And I feel like whatever you decide in this moment is going to affect you big time in the future, okay? I feel like there's some lessons that have been learnt here, and I feel very much like you've been changed by these lessons. Now, I don't often get that energy with this card, but I feel like there may have been something here that got came to the surface, either got revealed or there was some sort of dispute or lack of accountability in a situation. Perhaps you've been doing all of the work in your career and you've been lumbered with all of that work and nobody else is pulling their weight. And it's been a very unfair time for you. I feel like that is about to be leveled out. I feel like things are going to be more fair. And I feel like there's going to be balance there. Also, I feel like there may have been something that was withheld from you, some sort of dishonesty. I feel like that's coming to light. I feel... I feel like a truth is coming towards you. Now, what's really interesting is that normally the Justice card is number 11, okay? But as you can see in this Ex Animo Tarot deck by Bonneger, it's number 8. So 8 is the number of self. There's definitely an energy here of... which is really wonderful. I'm so glad that you got the Strength card as well, because actually these two numbers are switched. As you can see, normally the Strength card is number 8, but it's number 11 and vice versa. So what they're giving me here is that you're getting justice for yourself, okay? You're honoring yourself, you're finding a solution. And I feel like if you've been having a bit of a rocky time, things are about to level out for you. And the outcome will actually be determined with your decisions that you make in this moment, but I feel like it's for your better, okay? I feel like good karma is visiting you in the month period that I've set from mid-March right now, right through to mid-April. Now, we also have the Force card, Strength card, okay? So this is about owning it. It's about your inner power, allowing that to sort of, it's like this inner roar that is coming out, and I feel like you've overcome a lot of obstacles. There may have been some sort of struggle here. You may have been like, they're giving me the sentence raging at the machine. So you may have had a lot of anger towards something or feeling like things were not fair. When I think of the sentence they've just given me, rage against the machine, I feel like it's the establishment or some sort of perceived order of things and how it is not fair. I feel like you've had to really gain some inner calm and be gentle with the situation as you overcome these obstacles. But I feel like the beast within is actually finding that balance. I feel like it's number 11 for a reason. It's almost like you're breaking the chains to the past, whatever's been holding you back, and you're moving forward on your soul path, because number 11 is often an indication of you being on your life's purpose, your mission, the reason why you feel like you've come here. There's definitely courage. There's definitely... how can I put that? Whatever you're contributing to the industry that you work within, I feel like there's illusions that have been shifted. I feel there's this energy, and I've felt this since, we've had this pandemic, really. I feel like there's a lot of things that are breaking down, and I know that's an obvious thing to say, but I feel like some things, it's a slow process. Of course, I understand that. I think some things are being rebuilt in a very stronger, fairer fashion. I mean, it's going to take ages. Humans, especially the ones that are in power. I don't really want to go here, but I don't know why they're giving it to me. Especially the ones who are in power, they don't really learn lessons, okay? Because they're self-absorbed a lot of the time. But what I feel like is there is a power shift happening at the moment, and I feel like a lot of people are starting to rise up and do whatever it is that they really want to do. There's a shift. It's uncomfortable at first. Things get taken away, and then they get replaced. We can't often see it in that moment, but a lot of people are losing a lot of things. I completely understand that. You know, we've all lost quite a lot within a short space of time, but some people have managed to rebuild, and I feel like you're in a rebuilding kind of process. As I said, I don't really want to go there, but they're giving it to me that way for a reason. Things are looking up, okay? Anything that was rigid or you felt powerless against it, I feel like you're breaking those chains, and people are seeing a new version of you, Pisces. They may see you as a very sensitive, soft, nurturing person, and you are. You're wonderfully sensitive. I said this before in your last reading. That is your superpower. It is nothing to be sort of pushing away, because you are intuitive and you feel the undercurrent. You feel your way through things, and you know what's what. You know, don't ever doubt your wonderful self. I feel very much, oh, there you go. Look at that. You're in magician mode. Okay, so you're manifesting something powerful and new. This is in your solution section in the spread, which indicates you have skill, you have confidence, you have action, and you are focusing yourself on your dreams. Whatever it is that you desire to step into or raise up into, there is accomplishment here with this card. I feel like you're creating something very new. You may have come from a time where you felt like you're either procrastinating because the circumstances around you were difficult. You know, a lot of people, it's interesting. I just want to clarify this because they're giving it to me as well. A lot of people who are artists or, who are very creative or very sensitive, they've actually come to a halt during this time. They felt like it was difficult to write. They've had writer's block, or it was difficult to create. And because there was such an energetic shift of fear, and a lot of things are happening all at once. The undercurrent is very strong, and it has prevented some people from creating. Other people who have been sent here with a very specific mission have been called to create or step into new kind of jobs or new situations for this time period to help the collective. Okay, now you may have found that you were either or. There was no sitting on the fence with this one, but I feel like you're manifesting something new after a time of unease, after a time of procrastination. I feel like you're not powerless anymore. I feel like you're taking back that power, and I feel like you're rising up here to get what is right. But most importantly, Pisces, karma is on your side. Good karma, okay? So wonderful energy. The magician highlights that there is a certain alignment with Spirit's will as well as with your will, and that miracles are in progress. Now, you may wonder, some people don't believe in miracles. They want something more tangible. You will start to see evidence of a tangible prosperity in your day-to-day. If you've been hoping or manifesting something, I feel like you're going to start to see an impact in your life, and I feel like things are going to really slot into place as if by magic. You're going to look back on this time period and go, wow, there was a lot of change here. There was a lot of upheaval. But you're going to start to see things align with your will. Okay, it may be a slow process, but you're going to start to see things shift in your favor. Now let's get straight to the Celtic Cross. I'm using the Good Tarot to gain the energy for your time period that I've set. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Let's see the heart of the matter, the present moment. They were giving me a song just then, but I didn't catch it. So, Spirit, if you could please replay. I could not catch that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Okay. They're not playing it at the moment, but if they do... okay, one moment, please. Sorry. Okay. So, they're giving me... Oh, gosh, I don't know what this song's called. So, it's... Basically, I'm a believer, but it's not like it's a very present song from either oh gosh, it feels very modern song. It's not then I saw her face and now I'm a believer. It's another song. Could you give me a bit more? Sorry. So it's something about using your pain and rising up through pain, and you're a believer, okay? So either you're using your personal experience and writing about it, or you're painting it out. It feels very much like you're turning a very painful situation into something beautiful, okay? But that's what the song is about. So either this is something, oh gosh, if you could give me the name of the person who sang it or something like that would be amazing. Spirit, thank you so much. Okay, they're giving me some more lyrics. First things first, I'm gonna say what I think they said need to say. First, oh gosh, I'm not a singer, so I really don't really want to inflict that pain upon your ears. So first things first, I'm gonna say what I need to say. I feel like that was the sentence. Pain. Okay, I'm going to have to leave it because, you know, this is your precious time. And if I can't get it, I can't get it. So I'm going to move on unless they give me something else, okay? So the present moment, we have 8 of Water. You're walking away from something, or you've emotionally checked out of something because it may have been too difficult to deal with. There's abandonment here. Now, either you felt that someone or a work situation in industry abandoned you within a difficult period, or you feel like you felt like you had to abandon that situation. There's definitely a withdrawal here and a moving on, okay? What you don't realize is that you have all you need with you to navigate this period, okay? So if you felt like, for example, if you've just lost your job, or you lost your job recently or in the last, say, year, and you've been looking for a job opportunity, it's just on the horizon, so don't lose hope. They're indicating that, as you can see, your ships are coming in here after an emotionally tumultuous time. As you can see, the rocks, etc., etc., the tough time there is behind you. There is light coming, and there is something here coming on in for you that is really lucrative, but it goes hand in hand with this song that they're giving me. It keeps coming out in and out. It's almost like something was very painful. So, you know, 8 of Water, when things are emotionally very tough or painful, you know, you check out of the situation in order to protect yourself. You move on or abandon the situation. Or if something or somebody, maybe your job or a person, a business partner or something, abandoned you in your hour of need, and it's been very painful, I feel like you're going to turn this around to your advantage. That's the energy that I'm getting. You've got a lot of pearls of wisdom left on the shore there with you. All the knowledge you need is within you, okay? But there is an opportunity on the horizon. You may not be able to see it just yet, but there is a brighter day. That's what they're indicating. Gosh, they keep coming in with this song. It's obviously very important or very relevant. Maybe you were listening to it on the radio, but unless I can really translate it for you or give it to you, then I feel like there's no point, because I'm getting the same part. Anyway, I'll move on. What is the challenge here? Transformation. Just as they were giving me right at the beginning, you know, I channel this information. I'm not really sure where I'm going with the information until they actually show me. So they're indicating it is a very transformative time, and it has been challenging. This is in the challenge position. This is the Death card, okay? So there's been definitely an upheaval. There's been change. There's been endings bringing new beginnings. And yes, there's been something that has either been shed or taken away from you. It's actually, and you may not see it yet, it's actually to break up the system in order to bring you in something better. When you get the Death card, it's often a release, something that you may even be resisting that change. You may not want to let go of it, but there is something that has been taken away or will be taken away, or that you will be breaking the chains and releasing yourself from in order to gain something better. This is about rising up. It's a Scorpio energy, and it's like that energy of the phoenix rising from the ashes, okay? So it's almost like you see this character in this card, she's blowing away the embers, you know, things that have got a little bit settled, and she's revealing that hot passion kind of energy that lies within. So if you felt like you were in some sort of fairly comfortable energy at first, and then the transition came, it's actually to blow away the cobwebs, to see what you got left with, what you're really passionate about, what it is you truly want to do. Sorry, they're just giving me a name now as well, Moira. So that's not going to be for everybody, Moira. If that's you, there's something in this message for you. If it's not you, does not mean it's not your reading. It just means that person has sort of lapsed in their concentration listening to the reading, and they want them to pay close attention to this particular card. So transformation. It's almost like you're revealing your inner power, your gift, your mission, okay? Now, what is below you? Page of Fire. Now, Page of Fire is a wonderful energy. It's a desire. It's almost like the thing that's carrying you through, manifesting some sort of new project or manifesting something that you're really passionate about, that you really want to action and achieve and succeed at, but you want also to be a little bit more active or a little bit more free. You're very unique, Pisces, when you get this card, especially when they're highlighting this little white tiger here. There's an originality about you. Your emotions, whatever it is that you've experienced in life, is very, very important. You may have dismissed these things from, these traumas from childhood or these moments through life that you're like, why was that person really bitchy to me? Why was this person really hating on me? People don't hate on other people unless there's jealousy there, or unless they think that you've got something that threatens their position. You got to really understand, and I feel like you do understand the subtext of humankind and the way that people work when things like fear come into the mix, okay? It's very damaging, but people don't understand it. But anyway, moving on. There's a wonderful project that is coming in towards you. Just to let you know, they're asking me now to really mention the competition. I don't know why, but anyway, I will be choosing the lucky subscriber who wins the competition on the 12th of April. They want me to mention it because they actually want me to mention what's happening on the 12th of April because it coincides with this card for you, okay? It's the new moon in Aries. Okay, new moon in Aries occurs on the 12th of April, and it's a very, very important new moon. It's critical to the rest of the year. It's about cultivating your vision. Whatever it is you're passionate about, whatever it is you're trying to manifest, and this is your deep down energy here. You're trying to manifest something new that really excites you, that gives you a lot more freedom, that is very interesting, keeps your attention, and that you're strongly emotional about. This pages bring news. So round about the 12th of April, expect some sort of news, something that you've been manifesting to come towards you, okay? Now, what is behind you? 8 of Fire. Interesting. Something happened at great speed. There's been action. There's been changes. Okay. Velocity. Now, you may have been prepared for this change. You may not have. But some sort of news arrived that changed everything forever. And it actually changed what it is that you're passionate about. Wands and fire are about your goals, your ambitions. So either you felt like something came along, some sort of news derailed you and put you off track for a little while. It actually took away something to give you something better, just so you're aware. But there's definitely change. And you may feel like you've heard something already that helps with you in the future, and you've got to make this decision about it. Now, this may require a contract or some sort of legal sort of advice before you move forward. For example, if you're setting up your own company and you're becoming an entrepreneur, you may seek legal advice on how to do that for your best interests. I feel like very much you're on the move already. There's been this transformation already. Pay close attention to your... how would you like to receive? Oh, they want them together. Okay. Pay close attention to your reading because so far we've got a major arcana, which is transformation, and we also have 2 8s. Okay. So we're starting to see synchronicities. When we start to see 8s, we got 3 8s because we got the Justice card there. Synchronicities indicate, there is great change for the better, a more positive time. Now they want these 2 cards to be in your above position, which is basically the goal. Okay, it's interesting. The goal or the potential here is the 9 of Earth. Now, the 9 of Earth is about a solitary energy, learning a lot as well with that Hierophant card. Number 5 is a number of overcoming obstacles, but a solitary energy with the 9 of Pentacles of making your money and having financial gain. Enjoying what you do, mastering your craft, you're above that. The 8 of Pentacles is your mastering of your craft, okay? So you're above that now, and the potential here is you are the go-to person who is doing what you love and earning a lot of money, okay, doing it. 9 of Pentacles is you're surrounded by abundance. You still got a little bit of way, I guess, to go before you hit your true jackpot goal, because the next one is the 10 of Pentacles. But there's an energy here of you being very self-sufficient. You're working in a solitary energy, getting the job done. When you get a 9 of Pentacles, there is a lot of financial growth around you and wealth that is being manifested into your world. Now, it'll enable you to live a life of perceived luxury. One person's luxury is different from another. I'm not saying that you're about to buy a castle in the sky that's gilded in gold. I mean, who would have that anyway? But I don't know why they're giving this to me, but I'm going to give it to you because they're giving it to me, which is some people who are born into a lot of wealth. Now, please don't shoot the messenger when I say this, but I'm going to say it because they're giving it to me, is that they're basically saying money can't buy taste. Okay, so what they're indicating is people who are born into a perceived wealth, they often inherit perceived tastes, and there's no accounting for tastes. People who have worked hard for their money and risen up and done it by themselves, they have an originality about them, and you've got wonderful taste. That's what they're giving me. I don't know why they're giving that to me, but they are. Anyway, perhaps you're thinking about becoming an interior designer because they're very much making a comment on people's aesthetic taste. Anyway, we'll leave that there. We've got the Hierophant. Now, the Hierophant is a higher level of commitment to whatever it is that you do. So perhaps it requires a little bit more work than you're used to, but because you're a hard worker anyway, Pisces, I feel like it's something that feels like it's not work. You know, when you love what you do, you could spend hours doing it, get lost in it. It doesn't feel like work. All of a sudden you've achieved great things in a short space of time because you've been so immersed. I feel like that's what's happening here. I feel like the Hierophant indicates there's a lot of learning going on. You may have booked yourself on some sort of high-level commitment course, whether it's an online course or you're learning a new craft or skill to do whatever it is that you're doing. I feel like you may even be sort of going into some sort of apprenticeship kind of role as well, where you earn as you learn. Wow, what a sentence. Earn as you learn. Also, I feel like you may be manifesting a high-level commitment romantically, maybe a marriage. It's almost like you're working really hard for your money and you've found it very difficult to find love. I feel like you will be manifesting a high-level commitment in terms of romance in the future. But as you can see, it's like an altar. Whatever you're manifesting, like I have an altar and I have another altar as well. Whatever it is you're manifesting, you're really serious about it. I feel like you're connecting and doing things like law of attraction, cosmic ordering, that sort of thing. You may even be reading The Secret because they're actually showing me the book The Secret. Okay, they don't show that to me often, but I feel like someone has picked it up and put it down and then picked it up again and thought about it. They're actually giving me that if you're finding it difficult, okay, this is not going to be for everyone. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. This is not going to be for everyone. They're indicating that someone may have picked it up, put it down because they are dyslexic and they find it a difficult read for the time that they've got. It's not that you couldn't invest time in it to read it. It's almost like you've got a lot on your plate. You're spinning a lot of plates with work, and they're indicating that you can watch it online. Now, I'm not here to advocate anybody's project or anything like that. I'm not here to sell anything to anybody, but they're mentioning it for a reason. So perhaps if you did not know about that, then you can check that out. Anyway, that's got nothing to do with me, but it's just something they're mentioning. Now, there's something here that's like your Kryptonite. I'll pull a card on it because they're giving it to me. It's almost like you've got a weakness. I mean, everyone's got a weakness, Pisces. We've all got an Achilles heel. I'll pull a card on that right now. I don't know what they're giving me there. Something is your Kryptonite. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Maybe that's the reason why you're feeling blocked if you're a writer, or you're feeling blocked with your mojo. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. What is this energy about Kryptonite? How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. Oof, Tower. Yeah, look at that. Well, number one, transformation. I mean, that's anyone's Kryptonite. It's difficult when you got a tower coming along. We all fear change. It's a natural human emotion to fear something that we're not expecting at first. It's an awakening that's happening. It may have come as a bit of a shock to you. They're indicating don't fight the change. It's meant to happen for a reason, but it may feel uncomfortable. It's actually to bring you out of your comfort zone. So perhaps that's the Kryptonite, feeling comfortable. Let's see. Thank you so much. Oof. Okay. So we have the Five of Cups here. This is an energy of abandonment, feeling left behind or feeling like you lost out on something. Even if you're still within your work position, you may feel like you're quite a solitary energy at the moment for some reason. But we got the Moon card as well. They're indicating here that something that was under the surface, something that was repressed, maybe that you mistrusted, has either meant you had to abandon the situation and emotionally check out to protect yourself. But the moon card indicates there was something, some sort of confusion or disbelief that someone could have done something here. There's a bit of fear. I feel like you're fearing the change because it requires you to let something go first. Now, this could be a romantic something that's your kryptonite. You know, you're dealing with some sort of personal loss there. But I feel like it's also to do with career. They're really indicating, I'm sending you out a huge hug because I've been there with this tower kind of energy. I've lost everything, okay? In a heartbeat even, and it was quite a shock. Many years ago, of course, but if I knew then what I know now, I would actually look back, I would go back in time and tell myself, don't worry, it's all going to work out for the better, I promise you. So there's an energy here that things, this is your kryptonite, okay? It's almost like a sudden plaster being ripped off, okay? It's quite shocking. They haven't indicated anything further than that being the kryptonite, but there's something about writing. Maybe you've got lots of forms to fill in or lots of contracts or legalities to deal with and it feels a little bit overwhelming. You can do it, Pisces. If anyone can do it, you can do it, because on the other side of that is happiness. That's the energy that I'm getting here, okay? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Bright Angels. Now, you may be enlisting people or checking in with like institutions like banks, lawyers, or I mean colleges if you're giving your services, teaching services, because I feel like there's teachers here amongst you. I feel like a lot of you got a lot of knowledge and you're very emphatic when it comes to dealing with humans. So I feel like you will be giving some of your wonderful knowledge away as a teacher. So that's not going to be for everybody, but they're giving me that there. I feel like you may be dealing with these people, knocking on these doors for advice and help, and they'll actually guide you as well. So don't worry about the shift within the transformation. What is in your near future? Two of Fire. I could feel that energy. Two of Fire indicates you're waiting for some sort of results. You're waiting for something to give you the go-ahead to move forward, which is really interesting because behind you, you've had some sort of news or something, some sort of quick change, or something has happened really with quite a lot of speed, okay? And, you know, it may have made you have to make some really quick adjustments, but now you may feel like you're in a suspended kind of energy. The Two of Fire indicates you're tired. You're waiting, but you're tired. You've had inspiration with that, you know, there's whatever it is you're calling in, and there's a lot of transformation here. It's good change that's coming your way. But the Two of Fire, it's almost like you're really exhausted. Can you see that figure there on the giraffe? Really exhausted, almost like feeling like they're giving up within that suspended kind of energy. But the giraffe can see. Giraffe is spirit, and the neck is so long they can see over all the obstacles, and they're guiding the way. They're holding that light for you, guiding the way. So you're not alone here, Pisces. Also, there's still a little spark of your mojo left for whatever it is that you do, or if it's something new that you want to do, because we got that Page of Fire, which often indicates a new project coming in, something that is a wonderful creative idea that you've been sort of harboring for a while. They're indicating you're on the precipice of something big. You're on the precipice of expansion, of teamwork. So I feel like whatever this is, it's only a matter of time before you will be meeting the right people, your soul tribe, in order to help you to action whatever goal or dream this is. The Two of Fire indicates, they've asked me to go again, so I will. Oh, wow, look at that. We have, oh, I'm loving that. We have the Call, okay? The Judgment card, okay? So there's going to be a moment, this is in the near future. The Call indicates there's clarity, but also making the decision. So right at the beginning, I got this energy that you're going to have to make a decision on something. Here it is, the Call. Listen to the call of your soul. You will know which way to turn, okay? The Judgment indicates there is a rebirth of something. You're rising up through the ashes, but you're at a bit of a crux. You're having to make a decision. You're reaching for a new life, a better life, but you must let go of something in order to grab at something better. There's nothing hindering you now. I feel like you're going after your dreams, and I know that seems like a really, how can I put that, untangible thing, like, as I said, castles in the sky, but I really feel whatever it is that you are trying to achieve, Pisces, you're obeying the soul call that is deep within you. I feel very much like you're building very solid pillars, and you're going to see that you're actually going to get this news that you're waiting for that helps you action this. I feel like It involves some sort of perhaps travel, because the Two of Wands indicates, waiting to travel kind of energy. And we got a Four of Water. I love this card. Why? Because just when you're feeling fed up, just when you're feeling apathy, the universe sends you a surprise gift. Now, I actually feel like there's 3 opportunities coming your way. 3. 1 really big one and 2 kind of medium ones, okay? I feel very much like, obviously you would take the big one, and I feel like that's what you're going to do, but I feel like there is an abundance, an array of opportunity coming towards you that fits the specific set of knowledge that you've got. And I feel like you're building upon that knowledge that puts you ahead of all the competition. You will earn quite a lot of financial stability, doing what you love, what you're passionate about. And the Four of Water indicates that there is one opportunity that is really just right for you. You can't even see it right now. It's coming in the near future. It's going to be a big surprise, and it helps you be emotionally contented with whatever it is that you want to do, okay? It speaks to your emotions, speaks to your passion, and it speaks to the bank balance, okay? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Pisces? What do they need to know? What is the advice that Pisces is giving to themselves right in this moment? Thank you so much. We have Page of Water. You're calling it in. The Page of Water is interesting. In this particular deck, the Page of Water indicates a childlike kind of awareness. You know, being curious about the world, loving yourself fully, enjoying what you do. Okay, there's you opening your heart fully to allow yourself to embrace all the opportunities that come your way, but also remembering that life is tough sometimes. Of course it is. Sometimes we forget to enjoy ourselves. Sometimes we forget that the journey is the enjoyment. Okay, when we reach the destination, you know, how many times have you heard people say, yeah, you know, I got fame and fortune, and you know, it's wonderful, and I'm very lucky, and I'm very grateful, but did it make me happy? No. Okay, a lot of people, they lose their way feeling like money is the be all and end all. It's wonderful to be able to have that freedom, of course, but if you don't remain in that childlike spirit of curiosity for the world, about people, about cultures, about, you know, everything, learning, it's so important. You know, embracing everybody's nuances and differences, and remembering that love is actually the highest power of all, and that love is the thing that carries us all through. And I know a lot of people can say, well, that's a lot of namby-pamby stuff, but actually it's the most important lesson that we're here to learn, okay? So it's almost like you're telling yourself, you know, during this downtime, during the time where I'm waiting for what I'm hoping to manifest towards me, I gotta have some fun. I gotta remember, you know, that we are all entitled to an adventure in this life, and that love awaits for what, you know, love awaits around the corner for whatever it is that you want to do, but also for whoever it is that you want to be with. I feel like you're also manifesting love to come towards you, but it starts with self, loving that inner child. It's interesting because in the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, or in tarot in general, the Page of Cups is often, you know, new love coming on in, and you know, you being very sort of like opening your heart to that new love. But in this particular deck, it is about loving that inner child of yours, Pisces, because, you know, we get a lot of lumps and bumps along the way. Life is not kind. There's a lot of obstacles that get in the way, but sometimes we ride a really good patch where we remember the good things again. And it's about loving that inner child that says, it's okay, your dreams are still alive, you can still do this. And I feel like that's the energy that you're in. As you can see, the spray there, you know, it's not touching this figure here. She's riding the wave. There's peace. There's lilies at the bottom. She's crowned, okay? I feel very much like you're honoring your emotions, how you're feeling. Also, I feel like you may be doing some sort of volunteer work. They're giving me an energy of volunteer work, Pisces. You may be doing things like helping with your community, or helping in some way, even if it's online, messaging people to say, hey, it's going to be okay. You're doing your part to raise the vibrations of humanity, and I feel like you're really doing that, whatever that means for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Pisces? What do they need to know? Okay. So they're giving me this image of someone choosing between coffees. Whether it's you're making a coffee and you're choosing between one coffee over another. Perhaps you've got different coffees from around the world, or maybe you've got coffee beans as opposed to granules, instant coffee. If that's you making a choice about coffee right now, then there's something in this message for you. Okay, it's not going to be for everybody, but they just want to highlight that. If that's for you, there's something in this message for you. Now, what is the environment? Same energy we're picking up on. 5 of water. That's that 5 of cups that came out. Okay, as being your kryptonite. This is about loss. It's about feeling abandoned. Some sort of grief in this situation, either feeling like you didn't belong or you don't belong and you're ending it, you're walking away, because we got a 10 of fire with that as well. 10 of fire is burning it all, burning all the bridges and walking away. Okay, contracts are all on fire there. This person is making a new start, and I feel, Pisces, that's very much what you're doing as well. I feel like it's about allowing things like ebb and flow to happen, acknowledging that there is loss and then there is gain. And we find ourselves in each moment in life in a different cycle. You know, I lost a couple of years ago. You know, at the moment, I'm stable for now, okay? A lot of my friends who have always had it all are losing now. Unfortunately, human beings, we go through cycles of ups and downs, okay? It's... So they're just giving me the one thing that is constant throughout life is change. And it is a hard pill to swallow, but it is something that we need to accept as humans. Change, okay? And I feel like you're going through a lot of changes right now, but for your better, okay? This is the environment. Walking away or abandoning a situation and completely like ending it, burning it to the ground kind of energy. I feel like, Pisces, that it has not been a graceful ending, whatever this is. Okay, please apply it to your situation. It's not going to be for everyone. What's the hopes and fears? Oh my gosh. Completely clarifying the whole thing. Hopes and fears. King of Fire. Boom. Being your own boss. Stepping into a role where you can lead with your heart, Pisces. Now, either you're being an entrepreneur and you're moving into a position of... being your own boss, being a bold leader, having that courage. This is Aries energy here. It feels very much like, Pisces, you're an influencer. Even though you're a water element, I mean, I always feel like you follow your heart and honor your emotions. Sometimes you doubt yourself. Sometimes you may feel like you don't want to be as sensitive as you are, but embrace that, because at the end of the day, as I said before, that is your superpower. The King of Fire indicates whatever you do, you'll be very successful at it. And follow your heart. It's about being passionate. It's about achieving. Okay, and I feel like you're going to achieve the highest rank of all in whatever it is that you're trying to manifest in your life, because you're following your heart. And what it is that you're doing is with strong emotion. Whenever people say to you manifest, they don't just mean have a picture in your mind of what you want to do. You got to attach a feeling to it. You got to feel how it is to be in that boss position. You got to feel how it feels to be spending that money. I often feel like, you know, you would be very generous, Pisces, and, you know, help others with whatever gains you get. I feel like you're very open spirit that is very beautiful, very generous. Okay, so, and I feel like this is the energy that you're in. This spark that is being revealed here is going to become this. Okay, so I feel like there's a lot of change happening, but it is for the better. Also, if you're calling in love, we got a messenger of water. So I feel like you're manifesting the two. You want a meeting of the right job, the right opportunity, and love. I feel like you're having a marriage of money and of love. I don't feel like you're marrying for money. I don't feel like that at all. I feel like your manifestations are, you know, the perfect job opportunity or the perfect goal that brings you money, and also finding love. And I feel like you're manifesting the two. This is your hopes and fears. Now, your fears in this situation would be that you feel sometimes, Pisces, you wonder if you're ready yet. There's an energy with this King of Fire where you're like, can I do this? Do I have unrealistic expectations? Spirit says no. You can have everything that you want to. You must manifest it and then work towards it. And then it will be realized on the physical plane. So I feel very much like you are manifesting something very exciting with these two cards. These are your hopes and fears. The fear here with the Messenger of Water is an energy of, well, I'm getting two energies here. One is you don't really want to partner up with someone younger than you. Interesting. I'm not sure what that's not going to be for everybody, but I feel like you don't want to come across someone who's immature again. So I feel like maybe you've separated from somebody in the past, and there was some sort of dependence within that relationship. I feel like you want to, it's almost like you fear not meeting the one, okay? Someone who is with you to take the journey of life, to walk together, your soulmate, your counterpart. I feel like you're calling that person in. You will meet that person if you are single. If you already have love in your life, I feel like very much you're waiting on a message with regards to doing what you love. Because when you follow your bliss, especially when you get a page of water, all your soul tribe, the people you're meant to meet to help you along your journey for your career path, will manifest towards you. They will literally come into your path. If you've ever found that, like, I met this person like a couple of years ago, and we had a quick conversation, and you know, we had a great time, but I haven't seen them in years. And then I bumped into them in the coffee store, and they're doing this project that'd be right up my alley. And then all of a sudden, they've got a piece of information that is necessary for you. Remember, honor everybody you meet, because everybody is set in your path for a reason. Now, what is the outcome? Oh my God, 10 of water. The ultimate, the big 10. 10 of water indicates ultimate peace, good fortune, well-being, happiness, and serenity. Most important, serenity, peace of mind. You're going to accomplish a lot, and you're going to take pleasure in everything that you accomplish. When you get this card, this is, you know, complete and utter fulfillment. This is, you know, family contentment, total love and support for those that you love, but also this is a time for having it all. This is a time for manifesting your dreams and being fulfilled. Okay, emotional contentment is really important. We all take jobs that we don't particularly enjoy doing because we want to pay the bills, but we find elements within those jobs that we do love so that it gets us through the day. Okay, but I feel like you're rising up to do something that you really, really do love, and I feel like you're going to be very, very successful at it. Okay, so there is some sort of news or information that comes your way in mid-March through to mid-April. I feel like it comes around about the 12th of April, most importantly, that helps you with your vision and your dream, and you'll start to see tangible success within this arena. But it feels like there is a letting go of something first, okay? Now let's get any advice from Spirit before we close the reading. I would really love, sorry, they just gave me something, but I didn't catch it. It's a very clouded day today. I'm not sure why. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Maybe it's because I've hurt my back. I'm kind of out of alignment, so I do apologize. They're giving me that song again, though. First things first, I'm going to say pain. I mean, maybe the pain is to do with my back. I don't think so. It's not my energy that's coming through. They're giving me that song again. Oh no, one more. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide? Okay, they just give me the name Philip. Okay, Philip. So either your surname is Philip or Phillips, or your name is Philip, or the person you're dealing with is called Philip. It could be a boss. It could be someone who gives you a piece of information that helps you with a career goal. It could be the person who has sort of actioned some sort of loss in your life. Please take it as it resonates. It's not going to be for everyone. We've got patience. Okay, as you can see, that figure there, she's closing her eyes. It's almost like she can't bear it. She can't see. She doesn't want to see. Okay, because things are changing at a rapid pace. But you recognize there's patience and there is purpose within patience. It gives you an opportunity to re-examine your priorities in life as what you want to do. But as you can see, she's surrounded by blossoms. Things will blossom in divine order. And we also have union. So either you're partnering up with some sort of company, or a person, another person, maybe even your spouse or your higher level commitment person. Perhaps you are a solitary energy. I feel like it's the two though. I feel like either you work in an area, it's like it's two jobs down the side. You work with somebody or some other area, sector on one thing, and it's a really wonderful partnership. And you also do another job on the side that is something for you, solitary energy. It's your own money. So I feel like there's two things happening here. That's not going to be for everyone, but I'm feeling a very strong kind of like financial union here, but also maintaining your independence financially elsewhere. But union here is on the board as well. There is a romantic union coming. So if you're in a relationship already, I feel like you will be committing to this person on a higher level, whether it's marriage or having a child or something like that. Moving in with each other, the next stage, whatever that is. But if you're currently single, I feel like you're calling in a new version of yourself, a new working environment, and you meet someone new at that, okay? There will be union. So we will leave that there. I'm just going to give you a wisdom of the oracle before we close this reading. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Pisces? What do they need to know for the time period I've set? Any advice before we close the reading? What are they meant to see? We have Yang. Look at that. That is the magician energy. That is manifestation. That is action. That is accomplishment. This is confidence and skill. Okay? This is your solution energy, your overall energy. This is the first three cards I pulled was your faded energy for the time period I've set. So it's what you think about, you bring about. So be careful and mindful about what it is that you're manifesting, because it's going to show up in your world the way that you want it. If you believe you can do it, you will do it. But if you believe that you cannot do it, you are also right. The power of the mind is very important, okay? So what you believe, you receive. So be mindful of that. Now let's see what number 1 is there. You have the power. The power is in your hands here. The principle of movement, creative activity, the power to make things happen and taking action. Prosperity message. Projects, partnerships, and all matters relating to your business are out of the obstacle phase and onto the make it happen phase. Now is the time to stake your claim and get things done. While you can expect to be busier than usual, this card tells you that you have all the energy and vitality you need to accomplish your goals. Abundance is waiting for you to claim it. Okay, so the same energy I was picking up on right at the beginning, you may feel like you have a little bit more responsibility or a little bit more things to do, but you really enjoy it. It's like it's not work. And there's a lot more finances that go with it as well. Passion and drive. Really beautiful. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Pisces? Oh, so, they want me to give you the moon first. Okay, so we have the moon. I don't think, Pisces, I have ever had this trinket before, okay? There's about 150 trinkets in that bowl, and it's interesting. I closed my eyes when I picked them. You got the moon. So the moon is very, very important. The new moon in Aries, extremely important for you in terms of energy, about realizing your vision and cultivating it. But also, the moon is about illusions shedding. It's about illuminating the way, using your intuition, feeling that fear and going after it anyway. And, releasing all sort of confusion or anything that's holding you back. Very important. And they want it on the Magician card. Okay? It's allowing you to move forward. Whatever this transformative energy is, use your intuition. It helps lead the way to something better. And of course, we have a butterfly. That is a symbol of change. Okay? If you felt like you were in a procrastination or a stagnation position, it was because you were doing some sort of learning or growth in your situation to rise up and blossom. Be who you were always meant to be. You are becoming, Pisces, and you're rising up. Definitely change. Endings bringing new beginnings. They also want that on the Magician. Interesting. Okay, so big change is happening here for the better. Yes, it does require letting go of something, but there's so much more to replace it that is so much better and more exciting for the future. Okay, my beautiful Pisces, I will leave that there. I hope something resonated in this reading for you. If it did, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell. That lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Also, if you'd like to win a personal reading, all you have to do is take 10 minutes out of your day. I know it seems like a lot, but 10 minutes, it does go quite quickly when you're in the mix of it. I want you to just visualize where it is you want to be. What is that goal that you've always had? What is that dream that you've always wanted to do? What is the mission you feel like you're here to accomplish? Think about it. Really feel it. Imagine yourself. If you want a life, I don't know, living as an artist, imagine yourself in your studio, painting away all those emotions going onto the canvas. You know, imagine the sense of accomplishment and achievement when you look at your art. Imagine yourself living that lifestyle. Smell that paint, feel that paintbrush. Imagine those emotions. If you want to live free and easy on a farm somewhere, imagine, what that feels like. The air, the fresh air, all the animals. Feel that breeze, that sun on your face. Look at the mountains, look at the trees, the forest, all of those things. Really smell it, feel it. And that's when you're manifesting. You can share it with the collective in the boxes below if you wish to, but if you do not wish to, just put the word love and I will see it. I'll pick one lucky subscriber from that. And thank you so much for listening, my beautiful Pisces. Love and light.